Hey, welcome back to ClearSpot. 4 hours of downtime. That one inverter was producing 8 milliamp at $50 in milliamps. You just lost $1,600 in direct revenue. But the real cost is worse. Emergency technician dispatch, 3,000. Rush parts, 2,400. System recovery time, 1,800. Total cost, $8,800 for 4 hours. Now, here's the choice that separates winning operators from the rest. Option A. You knew this inverter would fail. You replaced it preventatively last week during scheduled maintenance. Cost $2,000. Energy production uninterrupted. Option B. You didn't see it coming. Now you're in emergency mode paying 4x what you should have. Option A has the better ROI. But how do you know when to pull the trigger on maintenance? That's what a predictive maintenance ROI model answers. Today, I'm showing you the exact framework to decide which maintenance interventions make financial sense and when. This isn't guesswork, this is data-driven decision making. Here's the problem that most solar operators face. They're simultaneously over-maintaining and under-maintaining. Over-maintaining, performing maintenance on equipment that's still working fine, consuming budget and creating unnecessary downtime. Under-maintaining, ignoring degradation patterns until equipment fails catastrophically, requiring emergency repairs and extended outages. The result is a messy middle, 9 to 24 kilowatt year spent on O&M with poor results. The three maintenance philosophies: reactive, corrective. After failure occurs, 25-30% more expensive repairs, long downtime. Preventive, on fixed schedule, 12 to 18% OPEX reduction, some unnecessary maintenance. Predictive, when data says it's needed, optimal ROI, right intervention at right time. The financial difference is dramatic. Reactive maintenance costs $1,000.25 cents per dollar of equipment value per year in failed equipment replacement and repair. Preventive maintenance costs $0.50 or 75 per dollar of equipment value per year. Predictive maintenance costs $1.25, $40 per dollar of equipment value per year on a 50 mile portfolio. That's the difference between 62.5 cents in 5-year maintenance costs, reactive, versus 12.5 charge 20 items, preventive, versus 6 10 cents. Predictive. The ROI of predictive is 200-400%. But here's the critical insight. Not every failure is worth predicting. Some equipment is cheap. Some failures happen so rarely that the intervention cost exceeds the failure cost. This is where ROI modeling comes in. Let me give you the framework that separates smart maintenance spending from waste. The predictive maintenance ROI formula. ROI as cost of failure, cost of intervention. Cost of intervention, X100. Let's walk through a real example. Inverter replacement at a 50 milliamp farm. Step 1. Define the failure cost. What happens if this inverter actually fails? Lost revenue, 8 milliamps at $50, 12 hours downtime, issues $4,800. Emergency repair labor, $3,000 versus $1,200 scheduled. Rush parts markup, $2,400 versus ISA if planned. Recovery costs, $800. Total failure cost, $11,000. Step 2. Define the intervention cost. What does it cost to replace this inverter proactively? This is scheduled labor, $1,200. Parts cost, $12,000. New inverter, same price, whether planned or emergency. Logistics, $300. Planned downtime, 4 hours is for almost $50. Mellow is $800. Total intervention cost, $14,300. Initial calculation ROI at $11,000. $14,300. $14,300 is 23% negative ROI. Wait, that's negative. Should you replace it? No, not yet. but your data says failure probability is 68% within 6 months. Revised calculation with probability expected failure cost a $11,000 and 68% probability is 7,480. ROI x 7,480, $14,300. $14,300 is 48% still negative. Decision: don't replace yet. Keep monitoring. $14,300 is 29% still negative. But wait, you missed something. This is the same inverter supporting grid interconnection to 6 other sites. Ripple effect calculation. Like, share, and subscribe for more solar insights. ClearSpot. Smart device, smarter decisions.